Yo, Gmail users, listen up because this is important. We all know scams are out there, but things just got real. We're talking next-level AI-powered scams targeting all 1.8 billion of you. That's right, 1.8 billion. These ain't your grandma's chain emails anymore. This is the big leagues. We're talking deep-fake technology used to create robocalls that sound scarily real. And they're not stopping there. These scammers are coupling these calls with fake emails designed to trick you into giving up your precious data. So, picture this. Your phone rings, and it's a robotic voice claiming to be from Google. You glance at the screen and the number looks vaguely familiar, but you can't quite place it. You decide to answer, and immediately you're greeted by a voice that sounds eerily professional. But here's the kicker. It sounds exactly like those automated calls you get from your bank or credit card company. The tone, the cadence, even the slight pauses that make it seem like a real person is on the other end. It's almost indistinguishable from the legitimate calls you've received in the past. They even use official-sounding hold music and background noise. You can hear the faint hum of a busy call center in the background, complete with the occasional murmur of voices and the clatter of keyboards. It's designed to make you feel like you're in a real, bustling office environment. These scammers have upped their game using AI to mimic real voices and create a sense of urgency. The technology has advanced to the point where the AI can replicate human speech patterns with astonishing accuracy. It's not just about the words they use, but how they say them. The inflections, the emphasis, the subtle nuances that make it sound so convincing. The voice tells you there's suspicious activity on your Gmail account. Your heart starts to race as you hear the words. They mention that someone has tried to log in from an unfamiliar location and they need to verify your identity to secure your account. They might even mention a specific location or device that seems familiar. Perhaps it's a city you visited recently or a device you own. This detail is meant to add a layer of credibility to their story, making it harder for you to dismiss the call as a scam. This is all part of their plan to freak you out and make you act without thinking. They know that when you're scared, you're more likely to make hasty decisions. They want you to feel a sense of urgency, to believe that you need to act immediately to protect your account. In your panic, you might be tempted to follow their instructions without question. They might ask you to provide personal information, such as your password or security questions, to verify your identity. Or they might direct you to a website that looks just like the real Google login page, where you'll be asked to enter your credentials. Once they have your information, they can gain access to your account and all the sensitive data it contains. This could include emails, contacts, documents, and even financial information. The consequences can be devastating, leading to identity theft, financial loss, and a long, stressful process to recover your accounts and secure your information. If you ever receive a call like this, it's important to stay calm and think critically. Don't provide any personal information over the phone. Instead, hang up and contact the company directly using a known, trusted phone number. Verify the information with them before taking any action. To protect yourself from these types of scams, consider setting up two-factor authentication on your accounts. This adds an extra layer of security, making it harder for scammers to gain access even if they have your password. Always be cautious and stay informed about the latest tactics used by scammers. Remember, your vigilance is your best defense against these sophisticated scams. Stay alert, stay informed, and always verify before you act. By taking these precautions, you can protect yourself and your personal information from falling into the wrong hands. Now, while you're still reeling from that phone call, bam, you get an email. It looks official, like it's straight from Google. Same logos, same formatting, maybe even a Gmail team signature at the bottom. They're good, I'll give them that. This email reinforces the message from the call, warning you about unauthorized access attempts. It urges you to take immediate action to secure your account. And how do they suggest you do that? By clicking on a link, of course. Here's where things get really shady. Imagine you're going about your day, checking your emails, and suddenly you receive an email that looks like it's from Gmail. It says there's been suspicious activity on your account and you need to verify your identity to secure it. Sounds urgent, right? But here's the catch. That link in the email, it doesn't take you to the real Gmail website. It might look legitimate with the Gmail logo and all, but it's a trap. Instead, it takes you to a fake website designed to look identical to the real deal. The scammers have put in a lot of effort to make it look convincing. The colors, the fonts, Even the URL might seem almost right, but there's always something off if you look closely. This is where they reel you in. They play on your fear and urgency. You think you're protecting your account, but in reality, you're walking right into their trap. They ask you to log in to verify your identity. You enter your email and password thinking you're securing your account, but what you're actually doing is handing over your credentials to the scammers. But hold up, they're not done yet. Once they have your login details, they need one more thing to gain full control. They then ask you to enter your Gmail recovery code, claiming it's an extra security measure. Big mistake, my friend. This is the final piece of the puzzle for them. That code is like the master key to your kingdom. It's meant to help you recover your account if you ever get locked out. But in the wrong hands, it can do a lot of damage. Once you hand it over, the scammers have full access to your account. They can change your password, lock you out, and use your account for all sorts of malicious activities. They might send phishing emails to your contacts, access your personal information, or even steal your identity. It's a nightmare scenario, but it's all too common. So, always be cautious. If something feels off, trust your instincts. Double-check the URL, and never enter your recovery code unless you're absolutely sure you're on the real Gmail website. Stay safe out there. Section 5. The domino effect. Compromising your digital life. Why is your Gmail account so valuable? It's not just an email service, it's the key to your entire digital existence. Think about it. It's connected to everything. Your online banking, your social media, your work emails, and even your personal documents stored in the cloud. Your shopping accounts, your subscriptions, your travel bookings, you name it. Every aspect of your life is intertwined with this one account. Once these scammers have your Gmail login, they have the master key. They can infiltrate your digital world with ease. They can easily reset passwords and gain access to your entire digital life. We're talking identity theft, financial fraud, the whole 9 yards. Imagine the chaos they can cause. They can drain your bank accounts, make unauthorized purchases, and leave you in financial ruin. The damage can be extensive and long-lasting. Even worse, they can steal your identity to open new accounts in your name. It's a nightmare scenario that can take years to recover from. You'll find yourself spending countless hours on the phone with customer service, filling out forms, and trying to prove your innocence. Your credit score can plummet, affecting your ability to get loans, mortgages, or even a new job. The repercussions are far-reaching. So, what can you do to protect yourself? Start by setting up two-factor authentication on all your accounts. Use a password manager to create and store strong, unique passwords. Keep your software updated and be cautious with phishing emails. Always verify the source before clicking on any links or downloading attachments. Regularly review your account activity and set up alerts for any suspicious transactions. Being proactive can make a huge difference. By taking these steps, you can significantly reduce the risk of compromising your digital life. Stay vigilant and stay safe. Section 6. The FBI warns, don't fall victim. This scam is so widespread and dangerous that even the FBI has issued a warning about it. They're seeing a massive spike in victims who've lost thousands of dollars and had their personal information compromised. And it's not just individuals being targeted. Businesses are also falling prey to these sophisticated attacks, leading to significant financial losses and reputational damage. The FBI is urging everyone to be vigilant and take steps to protect themselves. Section 7. Spoofing the system. How scammers appear legitimate. You might be thinking, but wait, can't my phone company or email provider block these calls and emails? They're trying, but these scammers are sneaky. They're using technology called spoofing to make their calls and emails look legitimate. They can mask their real phone numbers and email addresses, making it seem like the communication is coming from a trusted source. This makes it even harder to spot the scam before it's too late. Section 8. Practical steps to protect yourself. So, what can you do to protect yourself from this nightmare? First off, never click on links in unsolicited emails or text messages, especially if they're asking for personal information. If you get a call or email claiming to be from Google or any other company, don't panic. Hang up and contact the company directly using their official contact information. Enable two-factor authentication on all your accounts. This adds an extra layer of security, making it much harder for scammers to gain access. Section 9. Stay vigilant. The fight against scams continues. The bottom line is this. These scams are getting more sophisticated by the day. The best defense is to stay informed, be cautious, and never give out your personal information unless you're 100% sure you're dealing with a legitimate source. Remember, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Stay vigilant, my friend.